flow with the times, they flow with, there's something called zeitgeist, the spirit of the time.
Okay.
So for every generation,
okay.
so for every generation, there is rebellion. So for every parent that has had a child, they should understand that at some point in time they want to prove a point.
Yeah, and our parents are kind of my mom would tell me whenever she asks me to do something, I'm always like, oh mom, that is old school.
It should always come up. It should always come up. It should.
You know, I was watching a video on TikTok, and you know, this kind of comedy video, and the man was like, oh, that's in Africa it's a joke. It was like, in Africa that it's a Nigerian joke. So he said, in Nigeria, whenever your parent calls you to come in, you cannot tell them no.
You can't tell them no. You cannot say no.
When they ask you to do something, you can't. No matter what you are doing, you have to drop it to go and attend to your parents. Yes. So now the child is abroad, and a friend was not like, oh, was it Hamid? I can't remember the name. He's like, okay, tell your parents. Always tell your parents no when you're doing something that you don't want to be distracted. You don't want. Just tell your parents no. Just tell your dad, I'm fed up. I don't want to.
Fed up.
That's what
I wish I saw that video.
Is that what the joke playing? The dad now called him. Jeez. So we're not like, okay. The friend was like, tell your dad you're tired, that your dad should not disturb you. And you're like, oh, okay. It will go in. It will tell his dad that. He said better that entered.
Yes.
When he entered the house, as he was trying to tell the dad, a pigeon.
He tried to tell the dad. He tried to tell the dad.
He was trying to gather the courage that a pigeon was not passing by. The pigeon was like, oh, you know how a pigeon moves, and their neck is only like, no, don't do it. Because if you make that mistake of telling your dad, I'm fed up, oh my God.
It is dead.
But actually, to me, you know, like I said, there's the bad part and the good side of everything. But I still think the relationship that parents and children have in Africa, or should I say Nigeria, it's kind of, there's the bad parts, but it teaches, or it gives the child values. Because unlike, you know, like the whites, sorry to say, the whites, most of their kids, you know, their kids are child telling the dad or the mom that, oh, they should not disturb, don't
they slam the doors on their room,
like
they have these signs and
this privacy stuff. When their parents are talking to them, they walk out of the parents ahead. But here in Nigeria, they don't bore you well now. They don't bore you well. And you try to walk out. No matter how rich you are, no matter how rich your parents are, there's still this, should I say, courtesy, or the respect is there.
Yes, it
because
is.
Right from time memorial, our parents or the generation that, you know, there's our culture has given us that
orientation. Let's say orientation.
That you must respect the elderly.
Yes.
You must, no matter, even if you don't stick to their opinion, but there's a way you can tell them no. There's a way you can give them your own opinion. But so when it comes to this relationship of parents and children in Nigeria, well, like you said, there's the bad, there's the good side. But let's just try to, teenagers out there, youth out there, everyone out there, we should just try to, if you don't want to do what your parents don't want you to do, if you don't want to do it, there's a way you can talk to them, you can sit them down. And now I was telling something. You were like, if time has gone. This is my time, so I should try to, you know, when the elderly are giving me advice, I should try to reason with the advice to my, you know, and try to, you know,
see how you can apply.
Yes,
what they have said.
Yeah, he told me that, and I actually took that to mind, because I know that there are some things my mom or my dad asked me to do, and I'm not pleased with it, and I try to. I'm close to my mom, so I sit my mom down. I'm only like, Mom, let's reason this thing now. So that's
it's understandable. Well, and parents should understand something, that they should have somebody in the family that they look up to.
Yeah.
Somebody that they can talk to, somebody they can open up to, and parents should place themselves in those positions where their children can walk up to them and talk to them. That is I believe even our parents, they are trying now. Though.
Yes,
they are trying. Then
you can't talk to your parents.
You cannot.
That was the issues they had then, where children were having lots of all this depression. I know you can't talk to parents. You can't talk to them. But they're actually working on it, which
they're working on it. Yes. Because there was one time my mom said something bad to me. And then after a while, she apologized. I was shocked. Like it hit me. I was like,
she actually said,
"Why Nigeria, right?" She apologized to me, and I was like, okay. I think we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
And the part you said that old school and new school, their time has gone, and this is our time.
Yeah.
For every generation, there's 22 years.
Yeah.
For every generation, there's 22 years.
Okay.
So the old generation, we say the new generation is spoiled, bad, they don't have values and the rest. Yeah. And then when the younger generation has grown, so they will say the same thing. Archaeologists. I just want to say this. Archaeologists found out that 10,000 BC, they did some excavation and they found out that 1000 BC, the Babylonians, they said the same thing about their youth.
History.
So the Babylonians said the same thing about their youth. They were like, the youth are spoiled, they are rotten, and they will not be like our days. So we should find, we now that we're getting enlightened, we're in the information age, we now that are getting enlightened, we should find a way to draw ourselves from that myopic idea, and let us be modest enough to see that everything has a good side and a bad side. If you check history very well, like history is crazy.
Like you studied history?
No, I didn't study history, but I played it. So the thing is, history teaches us modesty.
Okay.
History teaches us that the world is complex, just like a woman. The world is complex, irregular, and fascinating.
Okay.
So, if we understand this, we'll be calm and humble enough to accept things as fascination and learning.
Yeah.
So
globalization.
So we'll just take everything, we'll absorb, we'll enjoy, we'll absorb, and we'll enjoy. So that's, I believe that's how life should be.
Yeah. I think that advice should be given to the parents. It's true that we are not being globalized.
So we are in an information system where we are to absorb. Absorb, apply.
Yes.
Because there was one time I was speaking to my students in church.
Okay.
So I defined knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So knowledge is to collect.
Yes.
To gather, acquire, awareness, and the rest. Wisdom is to apply what is collected. Then understanding is to become what you have collected over time. So that is, and a perfect example is when you want to be a doctor. You gather the knowledge, you gather the awareness, you acquire it, then you apply it in the field. Then at the end, you become a medical doctor because you have become the understanding, the mastery, the skill.
That's nice. That's nice.
I would advise parents. I would sincerely advise parents to learn from their children, because, like Sanguru said something on YouTube. He said, "Children need not look like us. Children need not act like us. Children need not be us in any way, because they are an individual life. They are life itself." And the Bible is very funny. The Bible says, "Train up a child in the way he should go." We only know the way we should go. We don't know the way that child should go. So it's just guidance. And then we should understand that nothing is 100%.
Thank you. Okay, guys, that's where we'll be ending the discussion for today. And Imana, I also just set it to the next one.
Thank you very much.
Guys, we'll see you next time. Stay tuned and stay blessed. My name remains Beauty, and here with me is Emmanuel. Thank you.